spider season? I'm seeing these.
They're flying everywhere. Yesterday they were all over my face. I know, and I can see them. Yeah.
I can see the strings everywhere.
Migrating to the winter home.
So we go with the serpentine thing that we did, yeah? Or you want to walk around a couple one time?
No, the serpentine thing. With angels?
No, we did it with him yesterday.
Oh, okay, that's what you want him to do.
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
Don't confuse me. That's too easy and unfair.
Okay, sorry. I thought he was on the rail and we were following the rail. I was on a different plan, sorry.
Yes? Thumbs up, palms face each other. Good. You're not too low, huh? You have a little boot there. You know, don't try and, again, so do you have a submission problem or an impulsion problem
Impulsion.
there? You got it. So don't fix that with your hands. There you just give them the old bang wallop. Say, dude, just walk you. Yeah. You help it with your hands. See, the little spider webs are everywhere. Fine, no problem.
Okay, sorry.
Then you pet him and tell him he's great. He went forward. You reward that. Then back to the walk. And the serpentine again. That's good. That's good. So just think more about the level balance and not so much the stretchy circle, right? Because he gets too low.
Okay.
There. He needs to be there.
And when he gets lower than that, send him forward.
Yeah, and you know, the tiniest little half halt that says, okay, I put a boundary to how far down you can go. Because it isn't like you're telling him to go down.
Right.
He's rooting away from you.
Okay.
Which isn't the same as you telling him to go down there and then him seeking the bit and pet him and tell him he's great and back to the walk. Yes, you want him to stretch into the bit, but he's supposed to stretch into the bit under your terms, not he just grab the bit and rip his head down and say, now you can't steer me. Yeah. Good here. And that's why I said that, think about the level balance. As your teeter-totter teeters, right, and you go too low, and you're on the forehand, then just the littlest bit, and you make a boundary to how far down he's allowed to go. It's not a free-for-all. Yeah, that's good. That's good. See, there's him a little more respectful of you, which is always the plus when you're going to ride your horse. So on that one, it didn't look like he took one step out of the line where he thought, maybe I can get my head down, I can get too low, I can get away from her, right?
Right.
All right, so now transition to trot. Good, now back to the walk and do that again, because it shouldn't have to come right from 6 kicks. I mean, it did. So walk. And then you think put a little air under your leg, squeeze your leg, and you go. If he doesn't go, now boot him, one bang, now quiet, pet him, tell him he's good. And back to the walk. You don't want to nag, beg, and plead to get to the trot. You're walking. Close your leg, he go. Did he go from a quad or leg aid that time?
Slightly, yes.
Yeah, slightly. So if you're not in love with it, because it was sort of okay-ish, right?
Yeah.
And so you ask yourself, was that poor, fair, or good? And if it's fair, you can let it slide.
Okay.
But if it was poor, then you would repeat it.
Okay. And
I mean, it was certainly better than the other two, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you know, when you bring your experience to play, you know, you say, okay, is that in the realm of what I want? All right, so, because you don't want to antagonize him and make him unhappy in his job, but you got to get your point across. And then in the middle, a 20-meter circle. You remember Hubert Rohrer, the judge?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm riding with him. And he goes, yeah, any monkey can ride the gates, ride a transition. Yeah, super. And then you're going to change direction. And now when you go across the diagonal now, think about it a little bit like you did with Angel. Are you kicking him that hard and nothing happening? Or are your legs just absentmindedly moving?
Yes, they're just absolutely moving.
You got to keep your legs quiet.
Okay, yeah, that's me.
Because if your legs are moving and 20-meter circle in the middle, how is the horse going to know the difference between your leg moving and an aid? Because it would be the same from his point of view, right? So your legs have to be still. They're just next to him and they're still. That's it. And then he, yes! Then he can listen to the aid. That's super, and go straight. Yeah, that's good. That's good. 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 All right, so now we're going to make the canter depart. And you can do it in the corners, you can do it on a circle. Just do it the way you've been doing it. And so let me see it. Hands stay down, no fighting. Hands just are down and you ride forward to the contact. Turn plenty early. You try to fix his head and ride forward there, ride forward there. You try to fix too much. Yeah. Good. You feel him get rounded by himself.
Yes.
And go forward there. Yeah. Yeah. Super. And transition back to trot. Very little hands, just shift your weight. Yeah, excellent. Hands stay quiet. And not halfway down his neck. I don't know when that started, because I hadn't seen it before this weekend, but you're going to stop having these floating hands, okay? That is over. No more of that. And we're going to canter one more this way. Hands stay down, no floaty hands. Good. Good. Yeah. 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 And. Oh, that's good. Super. Super. Forward there, forward there. There. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and then downward. Take your time, just shift your weight. Good, and then across the diagonal. Yeah, super, keep your hands like that. Very good. Ooh, you see him get around by himself there?
Yeah.
You didn't get all this monkeying hand thing. You're not a Grand Prix horse, you're not in the supple yet. Hands are quiet and steady, and you go. When you're ready, we're going to canter. Yeah? All right. And you can position it a little bit rightish. A little playful right hand, left elbow's bent and on. Bend your right wrist, give him the right rein, touch the right side, but the left hand stays there. Position his nose a half an inch more right. But take the right hand wider, not across his neck. Okay, just take the leather away from his rein. Yes, perfect, for riding forward, very good. And then position his nose right again. There, like that. Like that. Super. Super. Yeah, put his nose a little bit right. There, and then drive forward. Good. That's it. Transition down, take your time. Hold the left, supple right. Now, you're going to go out on the arena again, follow the track. Keep your hands down. Weight in the left rein. Ah, you feel him come around by himself, right? Yeah, yeah. See, that roundness should really come because of a natural result of riding the horse forward through onto the bit. Not because we do monkey shines up here. You know, you're starting with a blank slate with him. It's not like you gotta do a bunch of things to undo some bad habits. You just gotta create the good habits now. So it's hands down, elbows bent, chin up, ride him forward onto the bit, little supple right, sit, go canter. Ah, there it is. Doesn't matter, the haunches swung out. Go back to trot, we'll do it again. Yeah. Good. You see him got round there for a second.
Yes.
And that's how it should be. As a direct result of the proper riding, they come round and on the bit. Yeah, you ride forward to the outside rein contact. You make there. Ride forward there to the outside rein. Yeah, pat him with the right hand. Little bit position right. Little front. There! He's round by himself. You don't really do much. You ride him. You feel that, right?
Yep.
And we try. Take your time. Yeah. Super. Let him walk. So you spent a lot of time fixing a bunch of other horses.
Yeah.
Now you're on him trying to fix him, and he's not broken.
Okay.
Right? That round comes as a direct result of just the correct riding.
Okay.
And when you quieted down, rode him forward into a quiet hand, he came around by himself. To the right, he's a little stiffer, so that you have to make a little bit of an adjustment for.
Okay.
But other than that, it's just totally straightforward riding because he's a blank slate. You're not trying to unfuck somebody else's bullshit.
Yeah.
Good, that's on the tape. Great, fantastic. Oops.
I won't make it public.
Because you felt him come around there.
Oh yeah.
Right, because you got out of his way, you sat up, you held the reins, you kicked him forward, and he went, oh, I can come around now. Okay, be smarter than your horse.
Alright, I'm boundaries.
The boundaries are good. Boundaries are good.